And I know what happened to a lot of you. Happened to me too back then. I would see G. G means chronic. Oh, chronic infection. No, 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 no. When you guys, someone comes to the hospital with a heart attack or previous heart attack, do you do different markers to check when the heart attack could have been? Yes. Okay, so the markers detect and tell you how far back possibly the heart attack happened. Yes, yes. In this case, G just tells me that the infection was chronic, was a long time ago. M, as you realize a person has been already sick, slowly, he's recovering, right? Yes. Why would M be high after 4 months? You can see M and G start together. After a few months, M disappears. Didn't you tell me M was acute? Yeah, it's not chronic, which means this is an indication of how far back the infection was. So that's why a question like this gets a lot of people, and the USMLE has their fun because it's messed up how we all know the info, but they play with us. So look at the rule of thumb, surface antigen. Where is it? Here. It stops here. There's no infection. It's impossible. Out. Okay, so I help you guys a little bit. Now we have adverse reaction to vaccine, never the right answer, acute exacerbation of previous hepatitis B, or resolved infection. What is the answer, ladies and gentlemen? Dr. K says E. Yeah, because look at it. Surface is gone, E is gone. Boom. It's not even indicated anymore. We have, what do we have left? We have G, which is telling us it's chronic. This is nice to know because we know we had the infection. E is awesome because actually is low transmissibility. And M just indicates that, yeah, it's not acute, it's a chronic. He was chronically ill. I mean, he was in the past, a couple months ago. And by default, the answer is this. And there you go. So this is just a quick live, example that when you're using AMBOSS, which I always advocate, if you have two banks, I would use AMBOSS now, use UWorld later. I love UWorld for different reasons. Because once I practice AMBOSS and I'm good, I still need more questions to do. So then I just have my students do UWorld later because UWorld has there's no comparison. UWorld can't help you. If you're taking a dive and you're doing poorly, you have to do more to fix yourself and catch yourself and increase your score. A lot of extra energy expelled. And later you come to me 6 months later, you say, Stavros, man, I'm tired. I've been doing UWorld for 8 months. I'm like, there's a reason why you're tired, because you're doing all the heavy lifting yourself. This AMBOSS is helping you learn faster, more efficiently too. So that's why I do this for you, to show you guys, right? And this is why you do these questions, to help you. You do this, it's going to really help you learn everything. It will. It really will. Which then you do something like this, helps you understand further. So this is, I just wanted to touch up on this a little bit. So thank you for bearing with me, because this is why I do what I do. Hepatitis B, let's see, GI. You learning the information will overcome and will help you learn everything. It really will. Okay. Something like this quickly. We'll go on to another question in GI. GI is really large. So this is what I do. What I can is show you techniques to learn stuff. No matter what, I hope you know, micro is everywhere. Micro literally is everywhere. If you do not want to cover micro, you will have problems on your exam, because think of it this way. Immunomicrobiochem, I always push hard because it was earlier in our medical career. In medical school, it was at the first, second semester, maybe third. And then by now it's maybe like long gone, right? So not only are you going to get questions on immunomicrobiochem, but you also get medication pharmacology questions on it. And then when you start doing all the organ systems, there's 9 of them, right? You will get questions on all 9 based upon micro, because it's going to happen. So I'll give you an example now, right? Check this question out. Before we begin, just so you know, I want you to do this. Look at the answers, and you could either put A or not. You could put A, B, C, D, and then tell me what each one is. Test yourself. Test, do you know what spiral-shaped flagellated and gram-negative rod is? Do you know irregular drumstick? You should know these when you go into the exam. If you don't, it's okay. You'll learn them. But you have to know what these mean. Just being honest, okay? What sucks is, that's why you're here for me to show you. When you study for the USMLE, it makes us all feel stupid. Because, I mean, I have people who are cardiologists, nephrologists, pediatricians, surgeons, who are amazing at what they do. And then what happens is, they don't pass the test. But why? They're professionals. They practice medicine for so many years. It's because of little details. That's it. So you could diagnose the patient. You can actually diagnose the case pretty well. You just don't know what the answers are because the answers are not as clear as they used to be. They're not as well, H. pylori and C. diff, and no, they'll tell you the description of what the organism is. So it's up to us to learn. If you don't want to play the game, it will get you later, I promise you.